Roo. Yeah.
Is that what you wanted for your birthday? Hat.
You want me to get you birthdays? You want me to get you hat for your birthday?
No, I don't.
I know the perfect gift to get him on his birthday. I know exactly what I'm going to get him. I don't know. I didn't look at her. Apparently she's like, Do you actually want to play with hats? He does, yeah. I'm going to bite my baby again. Yes. He's at that age now. He's okay. A proper baby gun. He asked for a Nerf gun the other day and I thought, baby gun's so much better. Huh? You just shoot it on the ice. You won't break windows.
No.
You can't. No, it's not an outside fire.
Yes.
Right, that should create some room.
around this, eh? 10k, innit?
You know, it's like PK Target. You know that slidey one, where you have to get colour? I'm saying that, but Roblox. Yeah. I need to find the colour square. There's so much colour. Alright.
There's treats in there, babe. There is. I put them in they're inside the box. And did you see the bag of strips? There's also a bag of strips in there as well. Well, take it then, you had there. Bobby, Mum's lying here. There is treats out there. Demand your treats. Don't you start. What do you think of that? Honestly, you are frying me. No? Not a fan of it? They're not. There's treats out there. There's treats out there. She knows there is as well. Go and get her some treats, babe. Even Emma's staring at you, look. There's a very good chance of that. I promise you, inside the red box, yeah? Found him? You got him? Yeah, how nice. Not bad, bud, not bad. How's things for yourself? I haven't spoken to you in a couple of days. Everything okay? Yeah, yeah. I'm on Discord now. You can join in my room.
I'm going to join again. I need to show my mum. Mum, do you want to see what happened to me? The Jackie gets there. Do you want to see?
Why are you calling?
Look.
Jump in the chat room, bud. I can't. No, jump in the chat room.
Terrifying. And now we're fooling again. Eat. I don't like it. The meme cake. What meme cake? It's just this. What do you put it is
Okay, you should.
Hello?
Should be able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Awesome, good. There you go. Okay.
What do you mean, chat room?
I've got my own little room going on in your bed. You can just pop in and come and say hello. You don't have to call.
No, I think you have to invite me to it, because I'm not part of it.
Hang on.
Yeah, that's fine.
How's things?
Yeah, it's going alright, man. I'm actually feeling alive today.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's been nice. I actually got up at like a decent time rather than just going, I'm going to stay in bed and feel like a fucking mom.
I got
Yourself, man, you doing alright?
not really, not the best. I failed 2 of my assignments.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah, so I'm in a bit of a pickle at the moment. But I've also been offered a job interview today as a manager within something anyway. Yeah. Meg says hi.
Say hi back then.
He said okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been a little bit strange because now basically apparently now I have to submit in August. So I'm going to be speaking to him on Monday. I've got an appointment on Monday to speak to the guy. But he said that basically on Monday I'll speak to him and then hopefully I'll get some information. But he was saying in an email I have to wait until August now to resubmit. And if that's the case, it means I'm going to miss the board for my second part of the Masters, which is in June.
Okay.
So does this leave me in a predicament where I can't finish my Masters? I'll only come out with a postgraduate certificate, maybe.
Yeah, that's a bit confusing. Like, I thought one of the things that you could do is obviously you can like retake a module, but I don't know whether you have to pay for it.
Well, I know that we got another attempt on every paper we have. We have 2 attempts. So I was like, okay, it's not a big deal. But then he was like, you know, well, obviously the attempt itself is, you know, basically I got to talk to him. I don't want to get into the business of assuming.
Yeah, because then that fucks you over even worse.
Yeah, because I'm just going to wind myself up, yeah. Basically what it was, I didn't put enough effort into them, and I failed it myself. So...
Okay, like, was it like really, really bad, or...?
Yeah, well, one of them was 35 out of 100.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and then another one then was 45 out of 100. 50 pass mark. So
yeah,
I'm so I'm way off the mark. So yeah.
Fuck, man.
So yeah, so
yeah, life is great at the minute.
Yeah, but I've done it to myself, so it is what it is. You know, I got, you know, it's not like I can blame anything or say, oh, they haven't marked my papers right. You know, that's my.
It's your issue rather than theirs.
Yeah, but
what was wrong? Was it just a case of like
they don't give you
feedback
feedback like
too long and didn't?
Well, yeah, it might have been, yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, Meg originally said that my one paper was quite poor, and I thought, oh god, you know, but I thought it'd be enough to get through, but it's not, obviously.
Okay.
Like I said, it is what it is. It's just a learning curve now. So, but I'm not the only one. A whole bunch of people on my course have failed.
Really?
Yeah. Which, you know, their scores don't matter to me. So, you know, it's my journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
So whether they pass or fail is not, you know, is entirely up to them. But yeah. So I'm a little bit
a bit napped off.
Yeah, with myself. So that's the weird part about it.
Yeah, it's like it would be more understandable. Like you could, you know, you'd be able to like take a bit of a breath if it was just a case of, oh, they've done a fuck up or whatever, and like, you know, you'd actually done a pretty decent job or whatever. No, I've just done myself no justice, mate. So basically now I'm stuck. So I'm at the point now where I'm gonna find out on Monday what's the crack. See whether you know, whether there's something I can, you know, will it all be okay, and basically, you know, I can carry on doing my masters, and if that's the case, I'm gonna seriously apply myself. Yeah. No, that's fair. It's like I ended up. After I'd spoken, I think we'd spoken already, and I told you about like. Oh. Nice. I wasn't expecting that to kill him. So obviously, like, getting the advice from my teacher and everything on, like, you know, what I should do with myself, you know, what we were saying before about, like, the career and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
One of the things I was really grateful to, like, be told, and that I've, like, already tried to start thinking about and working on, is, like, my essays already.
Yeah.
Because I'm just, like... It was useful that he gave that information. It's like, look, he said you should view it as a case of, like, essays are separate from what you learn in the modules. He said what you learn in the modules will be useful and can, like, give you advice or can give you sort of, like, inspiration and everything and give you things to look at to go, okay, I could use this for an essay. But he said, like, you should still view the essay as something separate because it's obviously, you know, it's independent research for it.
Yeah.
So that's been useful to sort of like think of it in that way and just like start now, rather than like what I did before and then go, oh shit, I haven't got enough time. I want to be able to like really make use of like this. He let me know and he was explaining how like this university is a bit better than some of the others that he knows of and worked at, where there's like in some of the other ones there's not as much chance to go, okay, I can go speak to a tutor and say, look, I need help. You know, I'm not asking for you to see if I'm writing it for me, but I'm asking for you to, you know, give me advice on what you can point and so I'm going to do what I can to try and make use of that, because just fuck me, man. It's a bit mental, because it's like the one history module I have. Today's lesson was much better. Well, I think that's because I was like in a right frame of mind and actually went, you know what, I'm just going to push myself forward and just be like, look, I will just talk, regardless if no one else wants to say a damn thing. I'll just keep talking and be like, look, this is what I want to say.
Yeah. Which is what you should be doing.
Yeah. It was useful, but because the teacher was like, oh, okay, no, that's an interesting way of like looking at some of the things that we were dealing with, because we were talking about obviously the whole the build up to like modern history, and we were saying, and I was saying about like, because we were talking today about like I think it was 16th, 17th century or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was speaking about James I, the king, and how the stuff that he'd done, like his ideas and everything. There was someone during his time period as well who he wrote something called, oh fuck, what was it? Give me a sec. The True Law of Free Monarchies.
Okay.
And it's about how like his idea on like how like what a monarchy should be and everything, and the ideas behind it. And there was someone else there was like an author at the time around the similar time period who'd written like how basically what we would consider like patriarchal society.
Yeah.
And I was curious to know, because they were saying like this idea behind, you know, like the people in charge are, you know, patriarchs. They're like a father. They have to see about looking after the children, and it's a case of like the children can't question the father because, you know, they are the ones who are born at the same time or born before him. And I asked, and I said, well, this line of thinking led me to a question. I was like, okay, so is the current situation we have with, say, like the British government, where you've got all this older generation of people who do look down on people who are younger than them and treat them as children, you know, as if it's like, oh, well, I'm old, therefore that means I'm wise, and, you know, I'm smarter than you. And I was like, okay, well, you know, is this a sort of handing down of tradition from this period, or is it exclusively just something, you know, from our period alone, or, you know, a couple of, like, I don't know, a decade or two ago?
Well, it's always been the same in sense of being hierarchical, isn't it? But
yeah,
you know, one of your problems is what you've got is people, I think, or the studies showing that most people in that who run countries and stuff, and what are they? There's a name for it. You know, but they need the attention. They'll lie. They'll do everything to get their attention. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Can't think. What do you call them now?
Conman?
It's something similar to that, but you know, they don't want to be mean. But very similar, yeah. There's an actual term for it. Meg, you know, somebody who lies a lot. They'll spin things to benefit them. Narcissist. Thank you. Narcissist.
Okay.
It's very narcissistical behaviour, I think. Is what I looked up on when I was looking at management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were saying that basically with a lot of leaders and stuff like that, they tend to they're trying to basically as much as they try to get people out of those positions. The problem is when somebody wants it that much, they'll get their way in there by forcing their way in, or you know, kicking other people out.
Possible.
Yeah, and if you look at the way that, you know, they all are, you just look at the parties and you get that feel straight away.
Yeah.
You know, and that's always been the thing.
Because we were talking today about like an absolute monarchy versus, or like an absolute sort of system, you know, where, you know, like dictators or whatever, or emperors and the like, versus limited monarchies, which is obviously like, you know, something like Britain. No, I would say like, I don't know, maybe like what, 100 years ago, whatever, where you have like the monarchy, but you still have like government at the same time.
Yeah.
We were saying like, you know, what's the differences between them and all, and And I was like, I said, look, one of the things that I found that was interesting, and the teacher was like, okay, no, that's a good way of like looking at it as well, is the fact that I was like, look, we currently come from a biased perspective. You know, we have never lived in an absolute monarchy. We have always lived under a limited monarchy, like an extremely limited one, considering like just how little power the Queen actually has. But I said, like, you know, what would the difference be if we were to have lived under one and then, you know, obviously made the switch, because then that way you can have like a much better picture, rather than the much, you know, the more limited one that we do currently have that's more biased. So, you know, that was good, and like the teacher actually seemed to be quite impressed. I actually bothered to really put my nose to the grindstone, as it were, with it, and I was trying to do what I could, but like, fucking, still, every time she asks a question, and where she's like, okay, someone say something, and no one says a fucking word. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like the only one. Like, I can't be the only one with an opinion about this.
Yeah. But perhaps you are.
Obviously.
I think it's just hard at the moment. It's hard to interact in that, you know, through online and all the rest, and as I said, other issues.
Yeah, and I do feel for like some of these people where they do struggle with it, and it's like, you know, they've gotten told that, oh yeah, by the way, this is lasting till March now, you know, so it's like even more of them going, great, you know, I'm supposed to be here for the uni experience, and the only thing I've done is sit on a fucking computer. And I get the frustration with that, because I fucking hated that shit in like college when I did music, and they just went, I mean, we could teach you, but we're just going to tell you that there's the mark, and then off you go. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what's happened with this, and I said I've not had any Swansea experience yet. I'm paying them $9,000.
It's fucking stupid, isn't it?
And not just that, they're failing me. Yeah, take £9,000.
You failed. Fuck!
You know what I mean? No, so I'm going to make a decision. So I got an interview, I think, on the 2nd of February, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a look at that, and I'm going to have a chat my thing, and maybe I'm just not quite good enough for the Masters. You know, I've got to look at it.
Well, one of the things that makes me curious for is I know that you said that you picked a couple of modules that you found to be like harder rather than what you thought you would enjoy.
Yeah.
And I wonder whether that's helped fuck you over even more, because it's like, surely you should pick the one that you enjoy rather than doing something that's just difficult just for the sake of the difficulty.
Well, it's not a matter of that. It's more to the fact. Oh, hang on.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Did you get him?
No. These will up. Yeet. Ow! Note to self, don't pop head around wall, throw second grenade.
Did he not get you from behind? That's what it looked like.
I don't know, I got bumped from everywhere there, but... Oh, I had him!
Oh shit, so you had someone else come and kill you?
So I got third-partied from the rear, yeah. Good grenade.
Yeah, man. Fair play.
I don't mind it as long as I took him out.
Yeah.
So when you don't take him out, then they just take your stuff, and it's just, not that I had anything on me of any worth anyway. I started going in with really bad armor and all sorts.
Yeah, it just got fed up of having to constantly waste millions.
Yeah, well, I'm being smart about it now, see, because I'm trying to make money in game. So basically, I'm trying to make myself self-efficient. Okay, to make myself self-efficient, it's going to cost me a fortune, but eventually, it's going to work out for itself. So this is the thing that we call hideouts. It's like my little home.
Yeah.
So while you're in this hideout, you can upgrade stuff to start making bit farming and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember you saying before.
So I finally got my bit farm up today, and every 14 or every 20 hours it makes me a Bitcoin. So that's so every day I'll have 500k now. So I've started adding graphics cards into it, so it's faster. But I'm also upgrading as well, which is here. So this has got 34 hours
Okay.
now, and it'll upgrade, and then maybe I'll get more Bitcoin out of it per thing.
Nice.
So, once this is upgrading at the moment, or not upgrading, but I've got something cooking, which is this, in 3 hours time, which is, what's that, 9, 10, 11, this will be done. Well, this I've not been able to find, so I can do my moonshine,
Okay.
because I need to do this, level this up, and I can't level this up, because this guy needs to be level 3. And to get him level 3, I need a hand in a flash drive, but then I'll also be able to make moonshine then, so I'm doing alright, yeah. So, it's okay. I got myself...
Bit by bit.
Yeah, I'm building a library as well, just to be... Why not, isn't it?
Fuck it. Story you're pouring.
What's on TV, though? I had a TV there, no? What's the crack? Well, that's a hell of a grenade.
Do you realise how weird this is? I'm sat watching you watch a TV screen.
Slightly a bit strange, that really, isn't it? Alright, my scav's not ready for another 5 minutes, so let's have a look. Let's quickly... I'm not putting anything else on there, so I can actually edit preset. I have a preset set out already.
Yeah.
Because I'm good like that. So I just go here now, click here, like this, boom. Then I'm just gonna go minimum shotgun. Like, oh, what is this minimum? You sure you want to discard any changes?
I think it's because you clicked on something before you did that, so just like, yeah.
Ah, there we go. So put a sight on it. So now that it's done that, I can go to
basic.
find parts, and then basically purchase.
They all dirt cheap, I take it.
Yeah, 3k. Except this, bloody hell. I do it as a one-off. It wasn't that much money earlier. Anyway, now I can click assemble. What do I need? A mount. Now I can click assemble. It still didn't work. Cannot add 750 MP 12 gauge to MP 153. The modification weapon would take more space than... Why was it going to take more space? Like, come on, man, think about it. What a gimp. Once again...
Is that about being self-sufficient?
Yeah. So anyway, so the plan... the plan is to be self-efficient very soon. And what I'm going to try and do is basically roll this game. So if I make $1.5 million a day, I've got $1.5 million budget for clothing and guns.
Yeah.
Clothing really, just for armour is what I'm going to use it for, and containers. So basically I don't have to worry about what I go out and scav. I can literally just concentrate on killing people because I'm already making the money anyway. Like now I'm going to go out and scav to find stuff to be able to support my habits, where I want to be able to be self-efficient and not having to worry about anybody else supporting my habits, basically.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough, man.
Yeah, it is fair enough. You got a problem with that or what?
Yeah, I do have a problem with these fucking shit.
Right, I don't think there's any need to be so harsh. Bloody hell. Made me cry, bit. You did good. Well, sir. What's going on with you? Why you,
Take it to piss, man.
Ah, there we go. You sound like you're a mile away from your mic. You say you're taking a mic?
I was taking a piss, yeah.
Oh, I know that,
I
yeah.
wasn't being serious.
You were being serious.
What? Yeah, no, I was being serious, actually. I think you're a cunt, I don't like you, and I'll say goodbye.
Well, you don't just have to leave that fast. You just, call me that and hang around a bit. Bit harsh.
Keep going. I'm almost there. Oh!
Why would you want to just leave like that? I'm going to take 3 grenades this time. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's take a smag. Could put on the... I'm not going to put the dodgy mustache on.
Saving that for a special day.
It's my lucky mustache, Matt. It's my lucky one. Alright, let's do this. We're going to wreck people this time. The big gut there didn't kill that guy up on that wall.
What do you reckon? Is it because like your issue with the what you call it? Your essays, was it just because it was like you found them? Did you not like have a good subject to try and like see about writing it out?
Do you know what I don't know. I thought my subject was, honestly, I thought it'd be a pass. I don't understand, because basically if you're failing it means you're not hitting the criteria. And I always work to the criteria, so I don't understand what I've done there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I should at least get minimal marks of a pass. I don't understand whether it'd be a fail.
Did they give you good feedback, or?
No. They really don't.
So they didn't give you any feedback to be like, oh, okay, look, this is what I did wrong, and this is how I can improve.
This is why I gotta have a meeting with them, so I can find this out.
Oh, okay, that's a bit fucking weird.
Yeah, and that wasn't something they've done, that was something I've asked for.
Did they not do, did they not do that in your undergrad? Did they, like, give you feedback and stuff?
No, I don't think they did, no.
That's weird, because, like, I don't know whether, because I know obviously different universities operate differently. Like mine, I've got a feedback report that on top of, like, so when I go on to, like, Moodle, it sends me to, I can look, my personal tutor has a list to see, like, everything that I've done for all my essays.
Yeah.
But then obviously for each individual essay, I've been getting, I get an audio report and I get a written report on, like, what I've done, and it will tell me, like, okay, I didn't get this should be improved, don't get that, you know, that sort of shit.
Yeah. No, so what we get with ours is you open up, turn it in, and then I can look back over it, it'll be commented on it where, for instance, it'll be like, oh, you didn't do this, or you should have put a reference here, or you should have done this. But there's no statement with it, is what I noticed.
Interesting. So what, do you reckon they just went, okay, this is so poor that we didn't even want to bother, actually?
No. They've got to give you feedback, haven't they, in their sense. But that's what I'm on about. This is why I want to meet with them and figure out what's gone wrong. Because I was pretty sure the subject was fine. What I did was, I thought it was fine, it's obviously not. Like I said,
what did you write about?
So my research paper was on if they were to change with doctor surgery, if they were to go to a 24-hour system.
Okay.
What's that? Yeah, Meg's spelling and grammar was on point. She went over it for me, so there was no issues in that sense. But it was just, it's just weird, mate. It was just. I thought I did okay. I made sure, and that's what I'm going to bring up. I'm going to say, look, you know, I made sure I hit the markers. But so basically, we got a 3,500 word limit, right? And they said, do not go over that limit. Anything over that limit does not count. Anyway, I stopped 300 words short. I always have stopped a little bit short on them. I've always been the same. And, you know, I expect to drop a mark on that, and I got no problem with it. But, you put on it, this time it's 300 words short. Well, it's like, well, hang on, it's not short by 300. So I'm not allowed to go over it.
Okay, so
I understand
you hit the full, like, 3.5k, they were like, okay, that's not good enough.
Yeah, I did 3,240 or something, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that is also somewhat a problem of theirs, where they should have clearly defined and said, look, okay, there is, like, a limit to how...
I asked.
You know, you either have to specifically hit that much...
Yeah, you're not allowed to go over it by 1 word, though.
You're not allowed to go over it, what, not even by the 10% that you can
No,
get?
there is no such thing as 10%. Yeah, I could have gone closer, and I agree with that. But what I'm saying is if you're not allowed to go over the marker, then I don't see how you can call it Anyway, it is what it is. But there's issues with the paper.
Make your point that you didn't like fit the criteria, and you could have used the extra words to
Yeah, that could be a point, yeah.
Really hammer it home.
describe something more.
Yeah.
Hi, bud.
Yeah, so basically I'm just a little bit, like, kind of put off by it, to be honest, because, it's my own problem, and I understand it's my own problem, but then, I've got to look at it as well and think, well, am I good enough for this then? I might not be good enough, I might not be at this level. Okay, well, what's the plan then?
Yeah. I think what doesn't help either is, like, when you get told something like that, and you get, because there's no way you're not going to get disappointed by that for obvious reasons. And after having been disappointed by that shit's going to be rolling around in your mind, and you're going to be like, well, why? And then that makes you feel shit, because you're like, well, you bust a gut doing it or whatever, and then they tell you, oh, no, that's just not good enough for what we want. And then, like you said, you're going to start questioning and be like, well, actually, can I handle this if this is what I managed to do?
Well, this is exactly what I'm going through now. So, is this for me? It's been hard. It's not easy at all. And,
Yeah.
Yes, am I wasting money? Well, probably, but, education is education, and I want the masters. And I know that I haven't applied myself. So basically, this is what I've told myself. I'm going to have a meeting with Thing. If he thinks that, it is what it is, just, I'll submit it, there's no issues to submitting it, coming up in December, then I think I'm just going to crack on and just focus myself and do things properly. And take this as basically, you could have fluffed everything. Or, it's going to come down to it, and I'm going to have to accept the fact that I pretty much fluffed it, and, hopefully this management job role turns into something, and if it does, then then obviously I'm set for where I want to go anyway. And I don't need the masters for that.
Yeah.
The job thing today was actually a really lucky thing.
Yeah, it's good that you were able to get at least like some sort of a boost as well, because that's when you have something as shit as that, told to you.
Yeah, it's a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Especially because I failed the first one. I was like, oh my god, I failed. Like, alright, we can come back to this. I haven't loaded my gun. It's
that
like...
would help.
Yeah, it would help, yeah. Imagine if somebody comes in and just shoots me because I haven't loaded my gun.
You're just like, why aren't you? Oh, shut times.
Raptor? What's a raptor? That looks really dodgy.
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm just disappointing myself, and the thing is, I don't want to blame it on anything. I literally just want to look at it realistically and go, you know what, you've this up yourself. Like, it's about time you took ownership for this.
There's two ways to look at it. You're trying to be as realistic as possible.
Well, yeah, because and like I said to Meg, ooh, was that a shadow? Like I said to Meg, I want to become manager of people.
Yeah,
and
you said before.
If I can't manage myself, then what makes me think I can manage other people?
Yeah.
Especially not being able to own up to a mistake or something that you fluffed up on. To me, you're useless at that point. So, it's just one of those things I've just got to accept the fact that I left myself down, mate. And, it just hurts so much to say that.
Yeah.
Because I thought I got past all of this, but I've
been that's what they're.
Yeah, I've been a little bit down lately, and I don't know whether that's helping towards it. But I've taken some back steps towards my gaming, and focusing more on that than what I am on life, and so I recognise there's a rut, but yeah, I'm hoping this will actually wake me up a bit. To be honest, I'm hoping that my chances aren't blown, and then I can really go for it, because that's what I need. But
it's like like this week, it's only been today that I managed to like pull my arse out of like being fucking miserable as I was. like I finally just went, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go do shit and get shit sorted because I'm getting fed up of just sat on arse and doing nothing and then being like, oh well, I could have done so much with my time and I've done, you know, relatively nothing aside from going to lessons and just making sure I'm prepared for those lessons. But like outside of that, it's like, well, go back to bed again and I'm just gonna spend the rest of the day in bed and waste my time. And then it's like, you know, that just makes you get down even further because you're like, oh, I could have done so much better.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, no, I think that's what the odd thing is at the moment, isn't it? And that's, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to make excuses and kind of, I don't want to. What's I saying? I don't want to lick. No. I don't want to.
Yeah, I get you, man.
What do you call it? I don't want to kind of thin it out, like, you know, try and make it easier to swallow because it is solely my fault. And I should hold myself fully accountable to that because, you know, there's nobody else that's done that. You know, the disappointment and the thing I'm feeling now is my own bad, like, you know?
Yeah. There's nothing you can particularly go, oh, I'll blame this or I'll blame that.
I can't blame anything or anyone. Even if I was in bad situations, you know, it's still my time management, it's still my effort, it's still my, you know, everything, you know? Dilute is the word I was looking for. Oh. Some would say there's people over there. I'll get through this though. Like I said, you know, I might be lucky this management job might come out, and if that does, that's wicked, that is.
Yeah, man, I hope it does.
Because then I'll be smashing that, I'll be working my ass off for that.
Yeah.
Because that'll be my foot into the door, see, straight into a management role, which is something I've been looking for.
Yeah.
And they pay pretty good money as well. So...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Why, what's the wage looking like for it?
I think it was 32, I think. 30.
Nice, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, it was good, like.
Yeah.
So it's not too bad, but like I said, it's a foot in the door, and if I remember rightly, this job actually wants the people that they employ to do their extra management qualifications, which is the one that I'm missing.
Yeah.
So for me, that's hugely beneficial, because then I can go off and do that without having to pay for that course, which is currently, you know, kind of...
Yeah, a lot of money like out of your own pocket, whereas instead you could go get the company to pay for it.
Yeah, but the problem is you need to be in a management role to do the qualification. And what happens is these companies turn around and say, hey, well, if you want to do this and you work for us as an employee and just do this and this and this, and then what we'll do is we'll gain your experience up. Then you can go and become a supervisor, and then from supervisor, then we'll give you an opportunity to start doing your course to go to management. You know?
Yeah. Or
deputy manager, then manager. Well, luckily for me, I've managed to, you know, get an interview. I haven't been given the spot. I'm guessing there's a lot of people they got in touch with. But I've been given the opportunity now to go into an interview and basically sell myself.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's good, man. It's better than, you know, just sitting and wallowing, because, like, that shit doesn't help anything, and it makes it just feel worse.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like that a bit recently where, like, this week where I was just like, I felt a bit shit and everything. And it was just sort of like, you know, not speaking to many people, I'm not really doing anything, I'm just sat on my arse, you know, and I think it's just a case of a bit of, I don't know whether it's just like lockdown blues or whatever you want to fucking call it, you know. Just something here, and I was like, oh god, I feel shit.
Yeah.
And it sort of like dampens like your efforts on things you do, and it definitely feels difficult to be like, okay, let's go out and do shit, you know?
Yeah. I get that.
But I had to rethink like my ideas. I had some ideas for 2 of my essays. One I think is definitely going to be feasible, but the other I've had to like completely rethink and go, oh shit, I hadn't really properly looked at like what the actual specifications of what the essay wants.
Yeah.
Because it said they want an overview of an ethical theory, and then they want an issue that like you can possibly see about outlining and why that theory would or would not work with it.
Okay.
And I was like, because I thought, oh, okay, we can talk about ethics or whatever, and then it'd be interesting to do something like the ethics on death or whatever. In terms of the way that people like look at death and everything, like we ended up talking a bit about before, and you know how people view death as like a bad thing, despite the fact it's like it is just a thing, it's just a process that you know everything in the universe goes through. Yeah. Then I realized and was like, after I got told that, when he said, okay, this is what we actually do for the essay, I was like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? You know, like, that idea just had to get blown out of the water. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, now I gotta find something else. But, so I don't have something for that, but I have something that I think is gonna be quite interesting, quite concrete for my, human experience one, which is obviously to do with, like, the digital age and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I said to you before, but like, I want to do something with understanding like the perception of time and how our use of the internet has like warped that into something else entirely.
He's laying there on the left,
because of what you call it? Because of like the way that the current like internet system works and everything, and like how Google, YouTube, Facebook, all of these things, you know, their entire design is based around going, right, how much time can we see of your time can we waste, and have you spent, you know, paying attention to us?
Yeah, I get you.
And I think like that, I can really like it'd be quite an interesting essay to see what I'm really writing about and going to town with.
Sounds interesting.
I don't know, sorry.
Thanks, man.
I think you.
But I don't like. The other one I had to like think, and I'm like, okay, well, I wonder whether I can see about speaking about. I think I'm probably going to see about doing utilitarianism, which is sort of like that ethical theory focuses on like. The main, like, the core idea is that, you know, if you do something, any action that you take, as long as it benefits as many people as possible, then that's considered like a utilitarian ethical action to take.
Ethical,
Yeah, under like that ethical theory. And I wonder, and I thought possibly to see about doing that and like the sort of system of austerity that we have.
Okay.
And say that that's like the ethical issue in terms of like the under like utilitarianism. It's, you know, you're saying this idea of like, okay, well, as long as it pleases as many people as possible, you know, isn't realistically sort of say that as long as it pleases all the people, like even if they don't particularly know that it pleases them, or if it doesn't actually please them, but like, you know, works to the benefit of like as many people in power as possible, then it, you know, then under that
isn't that more dictatorship?
No, yeah, like, because you could say with like, like under the utilitarian rule or whatever, you could say that it's like it was perfectly acceptable for them to, for like say Hitler to see about killing all the Jews because it made every other German happy, you know, because there was more of them than there were of like just German Jews or whatever. So under that like sort of regime, then you're saying that that's perfectly acceptable, and obviously, you know, anyone with any common sense would go, no, I have a few questions for you. Why? Just why?
Yeah.
You know, and so I think I could sort of work with that sort of line of thinking, because it's something that I feel quite strongly about in terms of the whole, I'll have to send you a link, but what's
like, I guess you could look at it in loads of different ways, though, because democracy is very similar as well, isn't it? You know, it goes to the group, but democracy is still a hierarchical thing, because you're still looking at that one person.
We're still looking at the class system, like, you know, even though you have, like, it's supposed to be, like, beneficial for everyone involved, instead it still boils down to he with the most money wins.
Yeah.
You know, so I think, I'll need to see about looking up you know, which particular ethical theory, but I think something along those lines to do with like either classism or capitalism.
Yeah.
I think, because like that I can just fucking talk about for hours.
So basically just link it to something you seriously enjoy, like.
Yeah, like it's interesting to see about talking about it and everything, because it's like, you know, anytime I have to talk with you or some of my other friends about it and stuff, you know, it's an interesting subject because of just how like relatable and how like important and sort of how much it dominates like just the social spectrum of everything. So I think I'm going to work on that. It's like my teacher was saying how it was quite interesting how he said like, you know, you get to sort of like the end of the third year or whatever, and he said you realize you've essentially been writing the same essay over and over and over, but just in different ways and, you know, more information or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got some, like, fairly rough ideas or whatever, but, the one I'm not sure on is the history one, and I think I just need to have a book and a meeting with the tutor, because I'm like, I don't fully understand what I'm supposed to do.
That makes it so hard.
What's up?
When you don't fully understand something.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you were speaking about something with the game then.
No. No, it kills me off.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely been like my downfall for the history, for all the history modules, where it's just like, well, I'm pushing to get towards like B's, you know, whereas with philosophy, I'm like, you know, I got the A's, so I think it's just trying to, you know, figure out what I'm supposed to be doing and what I can focus on, like, improving and stuff, so.
Yeah, that's one of the things that gets me, man, and I think it always will, is I have a really hard time trying to understand things.
Mm.
In fact, it bloody bothers me sometimes. But anyway, you know, like, you gotta try and make your best doing that, and that's what I feel sometimes, is I just can't understand for love nor money.
No.
No, I'll ask, like, I could ask the same question 14 times, and I still wouldn't get it.
Mm.
And then I just get stressed out, and I'm just like, well, I shut off.
Because it's like, if you can't understand it, like, your brain just starts going, I don't care.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I think happened with my assignment, to be honest, but...
Yeah. Can you not book, like, tutor meetings with them?
I don't know how it works, mate, to be honest, because, like I said, you know, I'm currently speaking to...
Yeah, obviously when you have the interview with them and stuff.
Yeah, trying to figure out, you know, where the change is, or what can I do to change. You know, and if things will work out for me, well, you know, that's currently a question I'm asking, but, you know, you can't... It's just them, innit?
It's a difficult thing to have to deal with.
Yeah, I just... Ooh, Jesus.
Oh,
It's a scav.
is it better to leave him alone?
Yeah, because they won't shoot to me, see, because I'm also scav. But if I shoot to them...
They'll suddenly get hostile and next thing you know you're fucked.
Yeah, like all of them. And what I've noticed is in this game as well, that there's a lot of little campy people, man. They,
yeah.
Elite P22, okay. But yeah, I've noticed that people... Oh, what's that? Ah. Why is there a spark plug in an electric shop? Oh, I guess so. It's electricity base, I guess.
Mm.
I'm looking for graphics cards as well, I'm looking for, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, to, like you said, to improve your shit.
Yeah, it's quite annoying because obviously, like I said, when you go in as a scav, you're going in late.
Yeah.
So you're basically hoping that somebody hasn't thought about going there.
Ah, okay.
Probably happens like, you know, you probably find the graphics card like 1 in every 10 scav runs. Bit of cash, can't go wrong. Thank you to the person. Oh. Feel for you, bro. Actually, I'm gonna feel for myself. I don't think I've got a med kit.
Oh shit.
I don't think this med kit's gonna stop the bleed. Oh. Didn't account for this. Come on. Is it heavy or is it a light bleed? What's the crack? He's got it. He's got my fix. It's a heavy bleed. Backpack in a backpack.
It's a bag in a bag in a bag.
I like a bag in a bag in a bag. I want to put this body armor in it too, but I can't do that. Okay.
Did you, have you seen all the stuff about, Wall Street?
What's happening with Wall Street?
So the, do you know what hedge funds are?
Yep.
Okay, so, the hedge fund, some of the hedge funds or whatever decided to see about making a bet on GameStop stock.
Yeah, it's gone up, hasn't it?
America. Yeah, so they decided to see about placing a bet and short it, so they wanted to see about shorting it by like 140%,
okay.
which is like a ridiculous amount. And so basically, loads of people on Reddit and TikTok and Discord as well all got together and said, okay, fuck you. So they just bought all the stock, and so it's forced these hedge funds to lose 2.7 billion in money.
Hang on. How? What? That is the most full of I've ever seen. I'm inside the back of a shop, inside a cubicle. Yeah, nice one, mate. Enjoy your ban, but... That is unbelievable.
That was a bit fucking stupid. I'd have understood if he was like coming from behind you or whatever, but the fact that he came from the completely opposite direction,
it's not just,
and must have been like far away.
The only thing is there was 4 other places there, and he shoots the one I'm in. Oh man. Anyway, sorry.
It's alright. Yeah, they so basically all the people on Reddit and everything forced these hedge fund managers and all the rest of it. They actually, I think they've had to close 2 or 3 of them down because they forced them to lose 2.7 billion.
Jesus. Because
they'd raised the stocks up to something like $400 a piece, and because they shorted it, they had no choice but to have to pay it back. And it got to the point where the sort of stock market apps that you can get, so like Robinhood and 212 Trading and all the rest of it, they've actually put a block on being able to trade now and being able to buy any of the stock.
Why?
Because obviously all these hedge funds have lost money. So it's basically the big corporations saying, no, little people can't fucking make shit tons of money. We can make shit tons, but not you guys. And so now obviously, what's interesting,
you're allowed to block it out.
You shouldn't, but because it's there's already like class action lawsuit in place, because they're just like, well, this is market manipulation now. You can't have a free market and then suddenly saying, actually, poor people are making money. We can't allow that. You know, that's no longer free market. If you want it to be that it is a strict market specifically for people who work in Wall Street, then you need to say that. But if you say that it is a free market, you know, you can't have it both ways. So now there's a class action lawsuit. They're fighting against them because they're just like, well, you've got... What's interesting is that this has brought senators, both Republicans and Democrats, all together to say, actually, fuck the hedge fund guys. Because they've been doing this shit for years.
Yeah.
But because it's now been caught and put out into the open, they're like, oh shit, what do we do?
And gamers laughing.
GameStop's fucking laughing. Their stock's gone up by fucking what? $400 fucking dollars. Like, I think it dropped down because of the point when they said, look, people can't buy any more stock, but it still fucked them over by being like, well, sorry, but if you want to just see about betting and saying, oh no, we think these guys are going to fucking flop, it's basically the internet just once again saying, fuck you, rich guys, can't keep doing this.
I like it. So they've lost loads of money, have they?
Yeah, man, they 2.75 billion was the last estimate that I saw that they'd lost.
Lol.
Yeah, it's a bit fucking mental.
So do you think there's some rich kids now with no money going, oh my god, what have I done?
I think there are a lot of hedge fund managers, especially the ones who did get screwed over, who actually did try this shorting, who are now going, oh fuck. Interestingly enough, as well, the people who own, or like the Robin Hood, the trading platform runs through, I think it's like Central Movement or something, immediately bailed them out and immediately said, oh, okay, we're going to see about giving them like an increase of 2.75. It's like, oh, how interesting that, that this coincidence is.
Shows you're linked.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, we're going to make sure that the rich people stay fucking rich, but fuck all these other people. It's like, all it's done is showcase just how pointless the stock market actually is.
Yeah.
Like these people, these hedge fund managers, their entire job is to just make random bets and then make shit tons of profit off of it.
Yeah.
Like that's it. That is their entire job. It's not like, oh, okay, these people are actually working for the benefit of like, the nation's economy or anything else. It's just, no, we're just rich people wanting to get richer.
It's interesting, isn't it? It is interesting. Jesus, man. What's this world getting to, innit? It's all a mess. A silly little mess.
Yeah.
You are?
It's like I text what's her face earlier.
Oh, I was going to ask you how's it going.
So last couple of days is interesting. Like yesterday, I think it was yesterday. She sent me she was sending me some stuff on Snapchat, and she sent me a picture and said something or other bangs or fringe, and for whatever to make a choice. And I said, well, can I have some context? Like what? You're going to cut them? You're going to colour them? What? You've just suddenly said bangs or fringe. Left me confused. She said, oh, there's no context. And I'm like, okay, well, are you wanting me to choose? And then all I get is yes and a face palm fucking emoji. And I'm like,
I would have face palmed emoji you too.
Sorry, you've given me no context, and then suddenly
there's no
telling
need
me just
for context. You're overlooking it. She's just asking you, fringe or bangs, but make the choice.
No, and I just put, I just went, oh, bangs in. And she's like, okay, chill. And then that was the end of the conversation. I was like, okay. Didn't have anything. She did send me some more stuff, I think, later on. But then we were just talking about, I think, lessons or whatever.
Hang on, I'm about to get into a gunfight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Throwing a grenade? Oh god, he threw him back. Yoink!
Is it off to the right?
I need to push him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Must be an extraction area then.
No, we just started. You spawn quite close to each other in the first two, so it's like a, basically a fight to the death, mate. In this case, key lost.
But yeah, no, I sent a text today, and I was like, oh look, you know, I can't remember the last time we spoke or whatever, and so I said, okay, just hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
And then the reply was, oh, don't ask, I'm crying in the bathroom at work right now, and I'm like, well, now I really want to fucking ask to make sure you're alright. You know, it's like, what? Okay. So I did ask and just said, oh, are you going to be alright? And then the reply was, yeah, I'm always alright. And I'm like, are we...
Is she bipolar?
Is
she bipolar?
I don't know. I don't know what's fucking wrong, man. Like, I'm just like, what? What?
Sounds very bipolar-y.
It's like I saw on... Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be fucking keeping up with. Like, I have Snapchat, but I don't fucking use it out. Like, I just use it to speak to her. Like, to me, it's just another way of messaging someone. Like, I'm not like, oh, okay, I'm going to be fucking using it properly for whatever it's designed for. But, like, I saw, she ended up, I don't know whether it was yesterday or it's today or whatever, and she ended up posting a fucking thing just being like, oh yeah, by the way, you know, I realized that I wasn't like facing reality and accepting the fact that I really wasn't doing okay, like, you know, when she had her fucking freak out and everything, and I'm like, oh, what?
Hang on.
What? Yep. It's no better to lean out the door rather than sit in the door.
Yeah, but this is what happens. This. See this?
What? Okay, that's just stupid.
This? Well, no, what it's doing is, in real life, that's exactly how it would work. But the problem is, if somebody comes here and I go to, I've fluffed it, so I just step out now. And then I know then I'm good all the way to here. I could lean, like this, but then if I come back in here, I'm back into that rut unless I can get back out.
Yeah.
So I just find it easiest to be out in the open.
No, that's fair enough.
I get your point, though. I know I heard somebody, though. I am not alone. Just going to be a percent. Gotta watch his windows, I see. And I yeeted all my grenades.
Of course you did.
I blew my load too fast, that was the problem, mate.
Got far too excited.
So yeah, it sounds very, very bipolar.
Yeah, I could get it. I was like, you know, putting up a message on there, and I'm like, am I supposed to like keep check of this or keep track of this shit or whatever? Because I was just like, what? Like you're saying this now after, like, you know, when I've spoken to you before, and you're just like, yeah, no, I'm doing all right. I'm like,
well, she obviously sees her crying in the toilet as a norm. Just saying.
Insane.
Just saying.
Like, get it, man.
I do want to clear it up, though. You're the one that's committed to it. I'm not calling her it. I mean, as like the whole relationship attempt thing, you know?
Yeah. I know it's all on my shoulders, but like...
Well, it's not on your shoulders, but like, I think it's just one of those things you gotta understand that, you know, if this is what she does and this is the behaviour she... exhibits. Yeah, it is what it is, like. Mate, as long as she's good in the sack, mate, you know, whenever that happens, you're alright. They always say that good girls in bed, like, are normally crazy, so... You know, what have I done?
What?
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry.
That's alright then.
Graphics card! On the floor by you! Alright, that changes the game. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was just listening.
Okay.
It's like, I tell you what, I felt.
Oh no, my
I felt
game.
old. Oh shit.
Okay, we're good.
What
Going. Done my.
Okay.
I lagged out and then I shot at the floor.
Okay.
Sorry, but it doesn't matter if we die now. I got that graphics card's 800k, and I need it for my bit bomb. So.
Yeah.
ZB13.
I was gonna say I felt fucking old earlier.
Why?
I checked the Snapchat or whatever, just to see like what was going on and whatever. Just flicked through, and that was when I'd seen the thing that Sophia put and everything. And like one of the other women in the group had added me, and like it shows all those people's like their timelines or their story or whatever the fuck it is. I don't fucking know. You know, I don't use that shit. I was like, okay, I'm just curious. What the fuck is this? And it's just her in fucking whether it's a top or it looked nothing like she was literally just in her bra, just fucking dancing. And I was like, what? Is this what is normal? Is this what is accepted? Because what the fuck? Like, she's hot as fuck, but it was still like, what? Is this normal?
So, would you see yourself quite controlling?
Me?
Yeah.
Not controlling, but like, well, the thing is, like, I don't particularly care what a person does. I think I would just be like, I would find myself questioning
But whether
it,
you approve of it or not.
Yeah,
so
no,
if you
it's
had a
more
girlfriend,
like, oh, okay, look.
Alright, hang on. If you had a girlfriend, say for instance she was
Right.
your girlfriend, and she created that video.
Yeah.
You right with that?
I mean, at the end of the day,
Honestly?
I can't really go. I mean, yeah, I could say, oh, okay, I don't think you should do that. I think I'd be a bit weirded out, and I'd be like, well, you know, can you explain? Because I don't get it. So I wouldn't be like, oh, okay, no, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed any freedom to do that. Because I just think, like, if that does actually make you happy or whatever, in whatever way, then fucking go nuts for it.
Seems to me like that's just a way of her getting likes.
Yeah, that's what I would think. But
Yeah,
again, like, I would have
thing.
like, again, that's something I would feel. I would be like, well, why? Like,
you know you're gonna have your hands
do
full,
anything
right?
for you? Hmm?
You're gonna have your hands full with her. There's somebody
this is
in
a different woman from the class.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
What, so some different chick sent you that?
No, she didn't send me that. That was like on the Snapchats on the stories that actually, you know, that's what they just put up, and like I think anyone could just look at it. As long as like you're their friend or whatever it is. I was just like,
I need in on this group.
Hmm?
I need in on that group.
I need to see university women shaking themselves. I need to see hot tits.
Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. You know, I'm not even gonna sing it. Yes. This is what I want.
For that.
You're one lucky boy. Maybe I need to start that on my Snapchat. I can't hear you, by the way.
Bearded oldie, desperate for university women.
Flash drive!
Oh, shit.
Oh, I finally found a flash drive. It's only taken me 4 days. You know the only thing that can get better now? Is that in 3 hours the ones that I'm making because I couldn't find this one. Bloody hell. Ooh, does that... Yes, it does go in there. Alright, meet me. I am Ross. Ross the Juggernaut. Feel my wrath. Watch me get one tap now. Oh, they obviously went in here. Alright, that's it. Running downstairs. I'm so happy I found this graphics card. I actually need to survive. Because this will cut my thing by quite a bit. He's been through all of this. Uh-oh. I heard that footstep. Oh look, he opened that door, look. The good thing is, the exit point is literally just over this and underneath. Yes, I have the key. Open. I am so happy! What a win! That was such a good run, man.
Yeah.
And I killed the USAC. I know. What a bang them right up. Yeah, that's wicked, that is, man. Another graphics card. Yeah, 900,000 I think they're going for at the moment, which is a lot. But obviously I'm not going to be selling it.
Mm.
And Jaeger's going to go up to level 3 now, which means I can do my water up.
Nice.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I've been waiting, literally, honestly, 4 days to get one of those flash drives, that little white thing. And it's been frying me. If I go to dealers now, which one is it? Obviously Jaeger, because that's the one I've been waiting for. Shady Business, turn it in. Okay. I don't even know what I got for this quest. An SSD drive and 58 grand. Are you kidding me? All of this pain I've gone through. Okay. Yes, that graphics card. That is such a good find. You there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, just had an interesting thing come up. Apparently, how the Guardian is saying there's a fucking reporter, or whatever, a journalist by Craig Unger, who's saying that Donald Trump was apparently cultivated as a Russian asset for 40 years. It's a bit fucking insane to think about, really.
Oh dear. Jesus.
Well, he's saying that a lot of the information that he's getting is from an ex-KGB. So
yeah,
depends on just how like
Donald Trump is completely utterly cultivated for that one 4-year term. Come on.
No, I don't think it's cultivated for that 1 4-year term. I don't know whether he's just been cultivated to be something useful for the Russians, like regardless of whether he's in for numerous terms.
Yeah, but they're saying that because they're unhappy the fact he got in, and they reckon he only got in because the Russians hacked the election in his favour. Well, no offence, but the guy's just had a second election and almost took the election. He still has 75 million people vote for him.
Yeah, no, I think...
75 million people. That's a lot of plenty people.
Yeah.
It's funny how people with him, obviously, yes, don't get me wrong, he is not a good person. But...
No.
You know, but people have ridiculed the crap out of him in many ways. When if you look at like videos of this dude who's just got in, he's clearly a child molester. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh. Okay.
Have you seen the way he is? He's so hands-on.
What? Fucking Biden?
Yeah. So hands-on.
Well, I think. Yeah.
And look at Hillary. Hillary's been linked to so many things. And again, yeah.
Oh, no, I know.
You know. But to be honest, they've all been linked to blinking, what's his name, innit? Epstein.
Yeah, at this point, it's more like it's just a fucking who can we get? Just fucking add whoever and say that they did this and did that.
I think back to the fact that, you know, there's a thing, you know, with rich people. Could it be true? I don't know. Do you know what? I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, considering, like, the way that, like, American politicians especially find themselves in incredibly controversial topics and conspiracies, it's hard to say one way or the other, really.
It was a player. It was a player, but oh, what am I doing? Oh God. That was very close. Alright, that bag has 9 slots. We'll take that bag. I heard you. Come out, come out. Wherever you are. I have candy. Nice try, buddy. Wonder what niceties this guy has, because I tell you what, he was definitely a player.
Nice. I'll tell you what, I watched a really good film.
Hang on. Why you... Oh,
oh, well,
what's that, Dragon? I thought we killed that guy. Jesus. I was going for a killing spree there. What's happening, Dragon Sniper? How you doing, bud? What's your plans for tonight? Yeah, I thought I had that guy. I didn't. He dropped to the ground like he was dead.
You fucking killed him as well.
I was on a scav killing spree then. I was loving life. Oh my god. Let's go and bring some grenades. It's taking a while to back out, isn't it? Oh, a good job I did. I'm still stuffing my... Oh, that would have been awkward. What's that helmet? 30k. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know, I'm ready to go to war. I don't want to... It's a nice AK though. Rubles, dollars. So I'm doing a collection of rubles. So when I'm in game and then I find money in game, I'm putting it into here. I'm just gonna let it go up. Last one I was gutted. I went and dropped it. It was like 70k.
You know.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to. Like I was like, oh well, it happens. You know, just randomly every day, just walk around, and just drop 70k somewhere. Alright, let's go. Let's go and get me a graphics card.
Another one anyway.
Well, I'll take all the graphics cards I can, but that's what it's all about.
If it was like trying to be as realistic as possible, like you would need RAM more than you would need graphics cards to see if I get mine in.
Ah, see, you're completely and utterly wrong. Because graphics card is done on data. Yeah, it's not done on the speed of the data being transferred. It's done on the mathematics a computer can do, isn't it? So it's like, for instance, CPUs are very important, but graphics cards are the sole thing for why it can render that information and so on, and internally play with it.
Oh.
You learn
things every day.
Obviously, you still need RAM. RAM's key to everything there, but yeah, graphics cards are. That's why Bitcoin knows that. But oh, let's do this. Let's do this. That's a long one, lol. Don't talk about my bits like that. No, what are you on about? Are you on about the mission? Because that wasn't very long. Are you on about my barrel? Because that is pretty long. And if you're talking about my Willy, that thing is not even. It's not even existent.
It's an innie.
It's an innie, yeah. I'm like a chick now. Just have to masturbate.
Oh, you just got yourself a little bean to flick.
Just a little bean of it, yeah. I gotta go in there though to find it. Come on, start this game. Let's buy graphics cards, graphics cards, graphics cards.
Right. You see what leaving you to it, man.
Use the tweezers. It will be all good. Fantastic. Hang about for a minute, Darth. You don't have to leave so quick.
Alright, I've got no fucking energy, man. I've got nothing I can talk about now.
Well, leave me running in the background for 5. I would appreciate it.
Are you desperate for the company, are you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Well, fuck you can't have it.
Lurk.
Just
Just lurk around, mate. Lurk. I love that word. Lurk. Sounds like such a naughty word, doesn't it? Just lurking over you, mate.
Oh, darling. Lurking once again.
Oh, I'm lurking this area.
You would have done a bit of looking.
Tongue. You lick your lips. You'd be a great blinking one of those actors off, you know, like the kids shows. Like, you know, when you look at Dalmatians, you got the two robbers.
Yeah, just one of the idiots.
Yeah, yeah. Suit you very well, in fact. You wouldn't even have to act.
Oh, fuck you.
With your tweezers.
You're gonna fucking say I'm like the kid shows.
From the sounds of it, I don't think it would be PG.
Look, all I can say is that the likelihood is I'd be very high up on Jimmy Savile's list to hire.
Oh my god!
If that's the sort of thing they're expecting from an actor.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah, I know, right? Oh dear.
Alright, the backup's Rolf Harris, so...
Oh. Sorry, the whole of BBC, but...
Oh.
Ow. I love it. It's on stream now, isn't it? 4 minutes, oh, I was going to say, 4 minutes 46, I was taking the mic. Might as well throw Gary Glitter in the mix as well.
He's always lurking, isn't he? He's always going, do you want to be in my gang?
He's the king of lurking, isn't he? Old Gary Glitter boy.
Oh. Oh, did you see, I don't know whether you're a fan of, like, Fallout at all? Or any of the Fallout games?
Yeah, I know of them.
Recently, a bunch of, like, a group or whatever had managed to release, like, a massive mod for Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
And, like, this thing had added, like, this was basically, like, a full, almost DLC, like, a massive fucking, community-based fucking thing. And, they ended up, they found out that, like, one of the people that had been working on the mods, it turns out he'd been, like, posting, he posted, like, animated pedophilic cartoons online, and found out that this guy had turned out to be a complete and utter pedophile with some of the things and the way that they'd, some of the things within the mod itself were questionable. Like, one of the things you could do or whatever is that you could, they said you could, like, turn one of the teenage women in it into, like, a sex slave, and they were like, oh, okay, this is turning out to be quite weird and fucked up. So yeah, they had to pull it from the online store and stop people from downloading it until they sort it out and be like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
You know what that was, though, didn't you? That's him playing too much of what's that new thing they got going on? What's that game that's just come out?
I have no idea. Yeah, I got no idea.
Huh? Oh, sorry, my bad. Getting told off.
Why?
Apparently you're shouting off. Okay, so Meg apparently is now in control of me and is saying I'm the boss of this house, and if you don't listen, I'm gonna beat you. Translated from Meg's nice way of saying things, I'm just clearing this up. This is what she actually said was, look, I'm just letting you know because I can hear you in my mic. That is what she said, but really she means I'm going to beat the living shit out of you, and I'm going to make sure you got 2 black eyes and you're not able to sit down properly for a week.
Yeah, I think you're getting your eyes mixed up with your balls.
Shut up. Oh dear.
Be a man. Be a man about it, just take it.
Just take it all. Oh no! Somebody's in here.
He can smell you.
No, the door's open.
Well, surely it's better to crouch rather than fucking make a target of yourself.
Well, the question is, which one did he go in first?
Number 1 or number 2? That's him on the floor.
Huh? No, he's still there, look. Did I get it in? He's still in the room.
Go to the other window because you can see directly in it then.
Oh no, it's him on the floor.
That's what I said.
Sorry, I couldn't see him in amongst the bin bags. Get it, I just blew my load again.
You know, man, useless.
Excited. Look at him going in with a pistol only.
That's hardcore.
Why would you go in
Comparison to
there?
you.
I know, but why would you go in there? With a pistol only?
No one ever claimed him of being intelligent, did they?
So you didn't get anything out of the safe then? Couldn't have. Beep. Oh god. I think I'm next on the list. I'm really confused.
What are you confused?
Well, he seems to have nothing on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's emptied out. Okay, he emptied out one room. Are these the one I need? I think they are. Well, hopefully we get through this mission. Yeah, I thought he was already dead, man. Still alive, sorry.
I know that.
I threw 2 grenades at a dead body, like.
It's your own fault.
Yeah, well, hopefully I don't have to explain that to anyone, because that's going to be a hard explaining. I'll tell you what I want to be careful of, though. Is the fact I think the people are coming here.
No.
Oh, no way. Run into the corner. What the hell? That guy had nothing on him. Oh, I never knew about the spawn beer, man. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. Do you know how many times I've probably run past something there? Okay. What's the plan of attack here? Can't believe you were willing to leave me. I just heard somebody.
It's Billy!
Okay. Blue building. Has to be in there. I hear you. I swear I'm hearing somebody.
Just wasn't like you're hearing yourself. Ugh.
Well, as long as I'm still alive, it doesn't really matter, right?
I mean, what even counts as alive anymore?
I don't know what this is. So what? So have you told this bird yet? Then you know you really care for her, even though she has mental health issues.
Well, I'm quite sure she knows that.
I know, but have you
I made
said
sure
to
to
her?
tell her. I told her early on that I like her. Like I wouldn't bother continuing in the fashion that we have done, especially like because of
Oh crap!
where. Oh fucking hell!
You had,
Really?
you had a shotgun next to me. He was in the bush. What a time to stop!
From what I understand, there's no point me trying to push anything particularly right now because, you know, lockdown still. Fucking, and if nothing's gonna, like, especially with, like, uni as well, where obviously we're not coming back until, like, March, there's no point in being like, yeah, let's really try and do stuff because it's like, oh yeah, no, what can we do?
I don't think you'll go
We
back
can't
now.
come down and...
I don't think you'll go back now, see? I think the next time now you'll go back will be next year.
Yeah, which is just fucking stupid.
And that's providing that's providing the coronavirus doesn't come back again.
Mm.
You know, because they're open now. This will be the last wave because of all the vaccinations. But the thing is, what they don't understand is,
You know, what happens if there's like a new variant?
of course,
It doesn't
what do you
cover.
want to do?
Once you just put this sweat, like how you just hear the words, and then you just go on auto.
Alright. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be very interesting. I think that personally, I think that another wave will come. I think that it will mutate. The government will try saying, "Hey, everything's going to be fine."
They've already said it's mutating. We're on like
Well,
at
that
least
was obvious.
3 or
I know,
4
but
different versions now.
I know, but they knew this was going to happen, though. It's not new news. We all know that things mutate. You just look at the common cold and the flu.
No, I know, but I think the problem that we've got is that it's like because I would say like most governments in general have been so underprepared for the entire situation and have decided to see about taking the wait and see approach. And obviously the wait and see approach has now produced a shit ton of people dying. They're now like, well, what do we do? You know, you've got that, and then on top of it, you've got all the issues with, you know, fucking having Brexit finally finish. You've got some of the stupid shit that went on with that, and the fact that you had, like, you know, the issues with trading. You've got the issues over the actual vaccine itself, and now, like, the EU is trying to currently fucking sue, like, Pfizer, I think, because Britain signed a contract, and so we're getting all the shit, whereas in comparison, Europe seems to be getting not the whole deal.
Yeah.
Because they decided they didn't want to see about signing up to this contract or whatever. And so now they're trying to say that it's Pfizer's fault, when it's like, look, you fucking made a mistake. You wanted to be big boys and say, well, we'll deal with it. You got all that, and then you got to deal with the fact that it's like the country went, oh, look, well, you know, too many old people are dying, so we're going to give them the vaccine first. And it's like, okay, well, what happens when all the young people get it? Oh, wait, you don't have an economy if all the young people fucking end up dying because you decided to vaccinate them last. You know, and that's like the sort of situation they might end up looking at, especially if there's, like you said, if there's a mutation and it fucks people over.
I think the biggest thing to us is going to be is the fact that nobody knows what's going to happen next. So,
Nope.
you know, how much damage is it done? Well, they've already got there's already things showing that people are still are dying from this months later. So if that's the case, well, you know, you don't want anyone getting it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, if you've had it and then you're still suffering, you know, it's
Well, it's not even that. They reckon that because it attacks and wears out your kidneys and all the rest. And even if they haven't got any studies yet showing that if you're young, is it still showing?
There's no way of knowing. Yeah. How could we say? Oh, by the way, just because you're young, you'll live through it, and sort of young, invincible sort of thing. It's like, well, there's no way of knowing that. They said, oh, it doesn't touch kids whatsoever, so we don't need to have them wear masks. And then they were suddenly like, oh shit, this variant actually, decides to actively target kids. And then they were like, oh, well, I mean, we'll still keep them in school for a little bit then, just in case. And it's like, it's too late. You had your chance to see about having herd mentality. You blew it. Now you've got now you're constantly having to struggle and go, how can we get these kids to still be taught? How can we still continue to have an education for the people who are still going and paying for education? How can we make sure that the people who have been laid off of work or, work has to see about closing because it's non-essential? How can you make sure that they're paid? Oh, wait, that's right, you're taking loan after loan after loan, and then you're going, oh, well, the economy is fucked, and we need people to pay for it. And it's like, no, you need to fucking... On top of that, like, we're getting to the point where we're close to, like, what, another election, whatever, and you're going to have both Labour and Conservative both go, we're going to lower taxes, and it's like, no, you need to start fucking raising taxes.
You need to raise them at this point, yeah.
It's gone too far now. For everyone across the board. It's too late. You can't go back now. You cannot say, we'll lower taxes, because it's just like, I'm sorry, you're in too much debt.
Yeah, they can't do that now.
Because you're going to get to the point where you're going to go, well, we got to bail the banks out again. And you're just going, well, we might as well just have fucking inflation again. And it's 2008 all over again.
Honestly, if they turned around to me and said, you know what, you're going to have to pay an extra, I don't know, say an extra 10%. I
don't know, like you said, an extra 5%.
But it means
like
the services aren't going to be affected. I'm paying that money all day long. I'm paying it because even though it doesn't affect me right now, it will affect me in the future. So I'd rather make sure that our services are there for when I get there. Why should I not get use out of them?
It's no good if you go, okay, by the way, we vaccinated all the old people, they all died, there's no longer any money in the bank accounts because, mummy and daddy are all dead and the bank of mum and dad is gone, is no longer existent, and now you're telling all these kids, by the way, can you go and see about getting an education? Well, on top of getting an education, can you see about, like, paying through the fucking nose to get it? Because you've got to pay the journal companies, like, these companies who own all the journals and everything else, because that's where the money's going. Like, we're hoarding, like, you've got these massive corporations who are hoarding knowledge and keeping it from us and forcibly trying to sell us advertising and all the rest of it and saying that we have no choice but to pay for all this shit. And then they're complaining, oh, well, why isn't the world filled with all these intelligent people? Why are less people going to uni? Well, when the whole system is designed to fuck everyone over, except for the people who are already born into, like, rich families, like, austerity is only going to get worse. And we're already seeing the results of that, I'm sorry, but when your own Prime Minister says, oh, I'm sorry, like, what, 150k a year just simply isn't enough money, it's like, I'm sorry, what? That might be someone's lifetime's worth of money.
Yeah.
Or it might be, it's like the average wage is supposed to be something like 20 to 30k. That's 5 years of someone's life.
Did he really
and you're saying that's not enough?
Did he come out and say that, yeah?
Yeah, he said that. He said that he wasn't happy because, what's-her-face, Theresa May ended up doing a talk and got paid $1 million for it. And that was just for one talk. And he's like, I'm sorry, that 150,000 is chump change. It's not enough. It's like, fuck off. Like, there's nothing special about you. No one is going to go, oh, do you remember old Bojo? Yes, he was the Churchill of our times. And it's like, no one's going to give a fuck. It's going to be like, hey, do you remember that blonde twat? Oh, he's just a twat, wasn't he?
I got him, Dad. Yeah, no, I agree.
I think so. It's just another dude that went to fucking Cambridge or Oxford. That's it. That is all he can say. That's his only claim to fame. Oh, I pushed through Brexit. Yeah, good job. That was already in the fucking works and we expected it to happen. You know, that's not something you can try and claim as something. You know, it's the same as like fucking what's his face, Trump claiming that it's like we pushed the vaccine through. It's like no, the doctors pushed the vaccine through. You just fucking sat on your ass aiming and telling everyone to come to your rallies and not wear bloody face masks, and then let's just plan an insurrection as well. You know, so if this is the current state of affairs for like politicians and everything, I think it says it all for just like how fucked the situation is, because. I think we can sort of guarantee here and now that Bojo is not going to run for a second term. Ooh. Or if he does, he's definitely not going to get it.
So who do you reckon will get it? Well, obviously a Labour leader's going to take it, isn't he?
Well, it can't be Starmer because no one fucking likes him. Like, the only thing he has brought to the table is that he opposes fucking Conservatives. He hasn't actually gone, okay, we're going to try and be progressive and do this, that, and the other. You know, it's just Tory light.
Yeah.
So it's like, just don't need that shit.
But the thing is,
we've already had the Tories. Go on.
The thing is, that's what I'm on about. There's no change there. There's nothing to happen. There's nothing to change.
No.
What's going to happen is I think
like,
Bojo's going to get back in.
Because unfortunately, like, even if the country said, look, you know what, fuck you, we're going to go on a rule, everybody's going to vote for the Green Party in every fucking county because they're the only ones who are actively looking out for us, they're just not going to do it. Because you've got too many people who are, like, you've got a lot of the older generation who did vote for Brexit, who still follow the same old tradition of, like, well, I've always voted Tory, so I'm still going to do so. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you have no common sense whatsoever to go, actually, I'm going to see about looking at this manifesto and say, look, do they actively target what I want to have done, or do they simply, you know, focus on pleasing the lowest common denominator?
Mm-hmm.
And it's... And when the lowest common denominator has no idea what they fucking want outside of going, well, we should absolutely idolize all the people in the 1% and then bitch about how shitty life is, and then when no one decides to see about changing it, we're going to continue to see about bitching about it, and then say, we should change it! They vote, and then nothing changes, and then it just repeats the cycle, and it's like, what the just... At what point are people supposed to wake up and go, hang on, I don't like this, I'm going to do something, and stand up and change change the situation.
Well, I'm changing the way I'm voting this time round.
I didn't vote whatsoever last. I didn't vote for Brexit because
I'm going to vote for Plaid, because it's just because they're a Welsh thing. Alone, I have no faith in them. So it's...
Yeah, that's it. It's like, it doesn't matter, even if you believed in, like, the smaller parties that have a manifesto that actually, you think, you know what, despite not everything being perfect, it still holds true to some of the ideals that I actually prefer.
Mm-hmm.
But, because the whole system is rigged to be first past the post, you've already got 300 seats on both Conservative and Labour. There's no chance of anyone getting in.
Yeah, and if they did, it'd be useless.
Yeah, because then, because they're going to have to be forced inside a coalition. And we've already seen what happens to a coalition. We've seen it with fucking the Conservatives time and time again. Conservatives run roughshod, and, with, like, what they did with the Liberal Democrats and everything, and they just turned them into their butt monkeys and fucked them all day long, and then anyone complained, they went, well, you voted. And it's like, that's it. Like, what choice do you have? You have either left or right, and left is only a little bit less right than right is.
Yeah, you've pretty much summed that up in a treat. Like. Yeah, there's no real, like, it's, but that's
progressive. There's no real progression, and it's not moving towards progression.
You know what's really sad, right? Liberal Democrats, I think, have got quite good views at times, but the problem is, like you said, they had their chance, right? And they joined the Conservatives. Yeah, and basically they
got butt fucked.
Did I kill him that time?
No, I think he's still alive.
Darn it.
Let's get out of here. Hey.
This is a PMC.
Oh, okay, so you've been killing a shit ton of people today.
This is a very good find. Discard that, put that on. Discard that, put that on. Throw that there.
Yeah, I think the current situation that we're in, it's like I don't know what is possible for us to do anymore, really, because it's like even if we wish to see it like actively fighting against the current rate of austerity and everything else, you know, what are we supposed to say and what are we supposed to do? Like, you know, yeah, right. You can go out and vote, and you can go out and you can protest. But it's like I brought it up in like say lesson today, you know, and I'm saying about like the idea behind like limited monarchies. Even if you give more people the chance to vote, if that vote doesn't actually matter and doesn't actually change anything, then what's the point of having the vote in the first place?
Exactly.
Or, and like one of the big questions or whatever behind obviously like voting and everything is like the issue regarding if you do allow people to vote, should they should it be based upon like qualifications? Like, should you say, okay, look, these people could vote because they've actively done their research and their homework in looking at the manifestos, seeing like which is going to be most beneficial for his, you know, like in the overall state of the nation or whatever.
Yeah, but they'll just bring out a system you don't have to think then.
Yeah, that's it. It's just okay. Well, I mean, it's unfortunately that rule of like, you know, just the corporations in general at the minute, isn't it? It's like, okay, well, if we don't like it, then we'll just change the rules to see about fitting what we do want.
Exactly. Yeah, not being too bad at all, actually, to be honest, Darkness. The Ridge are being quite friendly. Oh, look at that. 5 kills. Love that.
Nice.
I thought I was going to die to that last one. Not going to lie. He scared me a bit. Okay.
I mean, fair play, though. You did get some good shit out of it.
Yeah, I got a problem now, though. If I move that there, that up there.
You got too many bags again.
Yeah, pretty much. Slide that up. Crap. Okay, let's just put that back.
Is it not worth you just selling some of those bags then?
No, I should be okay now. I think I'll get them in. But the problem is, yes, I got stuff like this that needs to be... There we go. I emptied out the bags last time round. Whew. There we go. That one go in there. Weapons to the bottom. You fit in there. There's got to be room in one of these bags. Come on. Oh my god, there's no room.
Get freaking bags then!
Hey, bags are really hard to come by. Okay, actually I can do this. Ba-da-ba-bam. Here we go. Pistol. Helmet. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back in there for both of those things. Goggles. Ah, there we go. Helmet in there. Headset in there. Knife for good measure. So one of the guys I played with on your Darth.
Yeah.
Basically, he's under the sun with his missus, and he's not allowed to play the game unless she's either asleep or not there.
It would not. It would be fucking awful.
Leave me in my hey, I can make it all fit if I have to. I got plenty of experience with that. I will make it fit, whether you like it or not.
Look, I slap a load of lube on it and it will get in there.
We'll fit it. Jesus. Don't be so negative. Oh my god, I got bags of stuff. I never keep stuff in bags because it gets too much. Okay, I can delete this. I should better check if there's anything in there. Let's get rid of that. Yes. I could just sell on the market, but I can't be asked. Okay, this bag is good. Okay, so I have an empty bag somewhere now. Where is it? It's this big bag. Okay, big purple bag. How much are you worth, big purple bag? Ooh, Jesus, okay. Were you found in raid? Oh, yeah, you were. 37.99 looks like a good shout to me. Watch it not go anywhere. 37.99. Please go away and give me some space. Okay, let's put that now. Now if I click the thing, it should organize itself, which it has. Okay, now we got stuff in place. Now I can open up this crate. And you are?
You can open the crate.
I can open it. Okay, that's a bag, which doesn't have a bag in it. So the bag can go inside the bag. This one's a bag with stuff in it. So actually this PSU can go in this bag. This can go out. Cable can just go in here for now. In no particular order because, you know, I'm crazy like that. Oh no, they're my game rubles. Got it. Okay, now I've got no bag to put in a bag, so I can open up this bag, which will give me another bag, and another bag, and nothing in that one. So we're looking good there.
How many fucking bags do you have?
Believe me, I had none this morning. I go through them like wildfire, but you go in, you do 3 raids where you died. Might be on a bit. I would be any good at terrors. Aussie passing on his bad habits. You will need one for a task soon. Need what? Just delete something that I would have used in a task in the near future. Yeah, that's typical. Okay, that's an empty bag. Okay, what's inside this bag? Another bag within a bag within a bag. Did I say there's anything in that bag? No. Well, that bag can go. Now there's nothing inside this bag. And there's nothing inside that bag. So that bag can go inside that bag. This bag has stuff in it. And another thing in it. And another thing. So if I do that... Hang on. Oh god. What have I done?
What have you done?
Oh god.
You!
Up one square.
One job!
Up one square. I got this, I got this. I'm feeling confident. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Why are they not fitting in there? Oh yeah, because there's another bag within the bag. And then I got to go into that bag with the bag, that bag with the bag, to throw in that bag with the bag, that one with the bag, that one's got another bag, and another bag. Yes!
Oh, that hurt. That actually physically hurt to watch.
But, hang on. But you gotta see, look at this space. And we're all organised.
That was disgusting, to be honest.
That was banging. That was a great effort.
That hurt.
There's a lot going on there, wasn't it? I tell you what I want to do, is I really, really want to go and do these. I want to sell them.
Well, why don't you do that?
I think I might, because I got so many of them. Let's have a look. 32, 33,999. I think 33,999 looks good to me. Da 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 do. Da 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 do 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 do. See, this will create us some room, look. And they're all in raid, aren't they? Yep. So, if I come out here now, 16 times 34,000. It's going to cost me 56k to sell, but we should be in luck, look. And they're selling like hotcakes. I need somebody just to manage my blinking stuff. I got more fans. Bloody, where's these fans coming from? Right, let's filter these. Pilgrim bag, you can actually get them all in one. Huh. Oh Jesus, look at the jump in this. 32 to 50. Why would somebody do that? I'm going to go in a 49.99 because I ain't messing around with that. Why do you sound so awake, Darth? You sound so awake.
Oh, I am awake enough to go to sleep.
Really?
Well, I've been up since fucking 7:30, so...
84k to sell these. Alright, well, let's drop these down to 32 and let's see what happens. Alright, Candy, calm down, you're not making friends.
Oh!
You like over there, bird, or what?
Sounds like it wants to eat your face.
Oh, Jesus, look how fast they went. I do need a dog tag case. Starting to get a bit over the top now, isn't it, these dog tags?
Fucking nuts.
Well, I wasn't collecting them before, and I've started collecting them now because you can get free stuff for them.
Okay.
As long as they're over a certain level, I think. So like level 4s and stuff don't really count, but these can be worth quite a bit of money, I think. Power cords filter 17 19.99. There we go. That's almost 100k. 19.99. Mate, you gotta make this is like the most boring part of the game, mate. It kills me off. Going around and just making sure that your stuff's okay.
Yeah, it just puts me off.
I think CPUs is next. I got plenty of them, and if I need any, I'll just go and buy them.
Go somewhere and steal them.
I got a crying child upstairs.
Oh dear. Obviously someone hasn't had their cocaine tonight.
Yeah, probably Meg. Uh-oh. Somebody is in trouble. Jack's telling it straight. I'm Ruby, and I'd like to be the boss of everyone.
Brother-sister fights are not fun.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know what happened.
I like, Jack. I'm Ruby, and I like to be the boss of everyone. I like, that's hilarious.
Obviously gets his chops from you.
We stand up for ourselves, Matt.
I told them I don't want to hear. They know what happens.
Before you get beaten down.
Okay, I'll leave one GPX from there, because... making some room, this is so nice. $14.99 will do just fine. I think $15.99 will get away with that too. Filter item. You know, in this game they should make a thing that it can go, well look, we reckon this would be the price that you should sell this at, and I'd go, do you know what, I love your suggestion. It's a great suggestion, and I'm going to follow it.
I think the problem you've got is that trying to do something like that, it would need to be regularly monitored. And then by that point, you're essentially saying you need to have a dev inside the game at all points.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I guess you could look at it that way.
Because, like, if you tried to see about running it through an algorithm, I think it would get to a point where you'd just be like, well, you could just game it. And you can, like, obviously, like, rig the system so that it always works in your favor.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, in comparison to having
someone
like... What?
You're freaking shooting me right down, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Just a cool idea, that was all. Shut up.
Fuck you and your shitty idea, alright?
Alright, let's have a look here. Filter RAM. $22.99. That'll have to do. Oh, there we go. $22.999.
Do people actually bother to pay for the shit that you put at like those prices?
Yeah, of course. Look, this is the market. Watch how fast. So you got them there. Look, 29 of my 30 items, 40 or 31. Sorry, 33, 34. So they've all gone now. There's RAM. Filter by item. There's still one left outstanding. There we go. $74.99 would be a good shout. There's 3 sets of intelligence. I don't really need that either.
Oh, fuck it out.
Yeah, quite expensive, isn't they?
Mm.
So these items here apparently are for like the final quest, so I've been keeping them. Not them. I've been trying to keep these guys because they're quite...
Useful.
Yeah. Okay, so if I put... How much did we say they were going for?
The question is, obviously, if you're getting them now, isn't it worth just selling them? Because there's obviously plenty of chance for you to gather them again near the end.
This is exactly what... oh, no, not these. I'm just going to get them, so I don't even have to worry about it, mate. It's a drama just having to worry about them. $213.999. I think that's a fair price. And then just click there. And there.
Don't worry, you can save yourself $1 from $214,000.
These cables are quite expensive and all. Don't know why I need them for, but
so boy, you chicken.
Watch this now. You ready to cry? Da-dum. I let the computer organise it. Now it looks like a complete and utter mess.
So much nicer to look at than in comparison to your trashy heap.
Shut up, dude. What's the matter with you? Oh no. I died in the last game, didn't I? Now I've got to undo my bag in the bag thing. That's okay.
Sucks to be you.
Okay.
Can you write back to Craft, please? Tell him I'm playing the team, and I don't know if he's on your answer.
I'm not playing.
FaceTime's our group. Can you write him a message? Because I have no way to write him a message.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's she asking for now?
Things are in game and he's got nobody to play with.
Ew.
What's his name? Brody.
Oh. Crap.
Yeah.
I don't want to since we all played together.
Yeah, that's she's saying, hey, do you fancy a catch up? And there's me. No.
And there's Meg. Also no.
I know.
Sorry.
I know, Meg is...
What's she actually doing?
So she's part of a team.
Oh, okay.
They've got a tournament coming up. She got brought into a team with a tournament anyway, coming up in February, early February.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're all training like crazy. So they train every night.
Damn.
Busy little bees they are. Alright, here goes. Let's quickly go and sort my dealership out.
Possible to win any money from the tour, or?
Yes, I believe there is, yeah.
I believe. Yourself that sweet little mill.
Sweet little what?
Mill.
Well, hopefully Meg will make me money, yeah. Be about time. It's been really
Told
poor.
you, man. What you got to
really
do
poor on the
is stick
streets
her on the
lately.
corner.
Ah, mate, she's been out there, mate. There's more chance of me catching a cold, mate.
When your corner is normally a field out in the middle of nowhere, it says it all, really.
With her pants down. I know.
Waiting for the local goat to come along.
Which is not me. The intel had to be sold, man. I can get loads of it. It's okay. I can get loads of intel. I don't need to panic about it.
Craft's given up. He's going on Minecraft then.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said I'll just go on Minecraft then or something.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
that is actually hilarious.
I nearly re-downloaded it the other day, and then I was like, oh.
You know, once you're in this, it's a slippery slope, bro. A very slippery slope.
Next thing I know, I'm fucking pumped 30 hours, and I've got like a massive castle and a village going on. You're like, why?
You know.
It serves no purpose.
Why do I do this to myself? You know it.
Like, you're just like going, looks amazing. I'm doing nothing. I'm being creative. Why?
You know it.
Oh.
You are not getting loads of tea for Kappa. What are you on about? Loads of tea for Kappa? Hang on.
Blame for dumb morons.
You feel like I feel like you're winding me up. That's what I feel like. I feel like you have my eyes.
Yeah, when your balls in a minute if you're not lucky.
I know. Everyone wants them though. It's
to dissect them.
It's hard to be me. Literally.
Balls grow on the inside.
Okay, this hunter can go. That hunter can go. That one can stay. SVD can stay or go.
They're the same size as a pair of Cadbury's cream eggs.
Leave my Cadbury's cream eggs alone.
Okay.
I don't need
Apparently you fucked up for a task.
You sold the tea item which you need for the Kappa task. Not easy to find. Oh no, I've got one already, haven't I? Oh my god, I think I did. I actually think I might have done that. Oh, I wouldn't have got rid of the tea.
Yeah, you would have.
I wouldn't have meant to. Alright, let's get rid of these 2 SSDs quickly. 31 each. I'll do. I'm going to be absolutely gutted if I've done that. Are you sure I don't have one in my box? No, I do not.
Rip.
Hey, I found gun oil today. That has been a hard chase. So I'd like to announce I'm having gun oil babies.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's not my fault. I didn't mean to touch it. Couldn't help it.
I'm sure that's what Rolf Harris said as well.
Probably did, yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's see how much money we made. That's a lot of money. 2.8 million. Oh, look at that.
Boy.
Making some money today. Jesus. That ain't half bad, that. 2.8 million, that's a banging look. And it still looks like I got too much stuff. I didn't mean to sell the tea.
No, I think he means the oil.
Oh, I'm not going to sell the oil, that's why it's in that box. That's why I've fluffed up. Don't judge me.
Why don't you use that oil for lube and fucking stick it up your arse?
Because it's not made for enjoyment, is it?
That's what she said.
I know, yeah. Alright, rubles. Dollars. Rubles.
That is.
There is so many of these rubles. It's a lot of rubles. Okay. I'll put that over there. I'm not going to adjust it. Put my 20 rounds in here. I think we're good actually with that, innit?
Fuck me.
Let's up here and calm down. Okay, I think we're all set. So, 2.8 million in a day ain't bad, is it?
No, man, it's pretty decent.
Well, that's an interesting fact.
Pardon me.
I'm quite looking forward to a job interview, but should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be good, man.
It's online as well, you don't even have to travel for it.
How much is that?
Thanks, COVID.
See? I get to be lazy now. COVID.
Yay!
Everyone you know and love will die. Woo!
Alright, graphics card. Graphics card. Graphics card. That's what we want.
You don't
We
deserve
want the
one.
graphics card. What are you on about? I've
Not
had
allowed.
2 today. What's happening, Aussie? Gotta show all these lads how it's done, see? Ooh, got a green bottle of love. Yeah. I'm not Uncle Fast, so I don't need a light bulb. Not a day to run out of bullets.
I see you're doing well already then.
That was hilarious. I just got sandwiched. It just didn't have to be that way. Alright, let's go and find another grabs card in a different place with my old guy, with my old weapon. Jesus, one I can have a little bit of faith in. Do 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 do. Alright, we're all set, so let's go. Let's do this. Customs 12. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Why is this map taking so long? Let's go. Come on, percentage. Talk to me. It's got to go up. There we go.
You don't deserve it.
You are?
You don't deserve it.
What?
You don't deserve for the percentage to go up.
Don't be like that. Why you got to be like that for? Not very nice, is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I am the Everton nice.
Hey, you want me to tell you about the ultimate heartbreak in this game I've seen so far? Alright. So I got this guy called Ozzy I play with. Funny enough in the chat. We went into this place, right? We got into this massive gunfight. 2 of us out of the 3 got killed. Yeah. Ozzy manages to kill these 2 other guys. Right, comes back, almost dies, fully heals himself. Yeah, gets himself all sorted. Picks up all of this gear, so much of it, man, right? Honestly, would have been really, really happy with it. Yeah. Running back, he's about between 50 and 100 yards away from the extraction point. Dies of exhaustion. He forgot to eat food. And, with it, he had food on him.
Fuck. Oh, that hurts.
It was hilarious. All I had off him was this. I was like, oh no man, you got sniped or something, dude. He's like, no, just It was so funny, man. I was gutted for him. He must have had at least £1 million worth of kit on him, like. So funny.
Oh man, that's bull.
Oh, this game is so hard, man. It can be like, it can be very mean sometimes. There he goes. Yeah, I was gutted. I put him in he's gonna be in a grumpy mood now tonight, isn't he? He's gonna be gutted, just be upset. What will you say now? The dodgy darkness might turn up and offer you a Rolex from a mannequin that is non-existent. These load times are quite epic, aren't they?
They are a bit ridiculous. But again, it's like, what, it's still in beta, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Nobody? I'm in game myself. So I got one of my mates who's on call with me in Discord.
We've just been chatting shit.
Literally. Alright, let's go to the good room. Probably gonna get killed in here as soon as I get in there, but...
Yep.
I'm on my Todd butt.
It's him, his tiny little innie penis.
Which I occasionally need tweezers for.
I need a fucking magnifying glass for that shit.
No, I told you, man, it's like a vagina, mate. That's there. Put my fingers in there and rub it.
Oh,
that's saucy, that is.
Ew, dirty.
Hey,
When he takes a piss, it's just like emptying a bucket.
Wait, I don't even... I can't do it. I don't even have to go for a sex change, but... I solved it myself. My daddy's going to be very happy now. Alright, it's going to be a guy up here.
So you're going to have to change your name now. It's no longer Big Daddy, it's Small Daddy.
My name is meant to be sarcastic, man. Oh, we didn't get in the room. Close. Really? Shotgun and a pistol, you taking the mic. Okay, the rounds aren't so bad though. Alright, unload ammo for a second. Oh no, it's different ammo. Oh, it's an F. Oh, look at that, it's a 5.7. It's not so bad, but I could have bought one myself. Well, that was the biggest load of poop in a room, wasn't it?
You normally get in those rooms, so...
Huh?
I don't know where you normally get in those rooms, so...
Oh, you can get all sorts, mate. I've about £1 million rifle out of it a couple of times. Let me over here. Yeah, kick a door. Yeah, these rooms are all different, man. Sometimes they have some good stuff, and sometimes they have not so good stuff.
Gosh.
Yeah. That key was a good investment for losing money. It's not always like that. I gotta be honest. I gotta be fair. It's paid for itself in stuff I've had out of it. So I can't exactly be mean. Or too mean about it. I'd expect more of my money, to be honest. Jesus. I'm not having any luck in here, am I?
No.
There's only one thing can make this better.
Shit ton of cocaine.
I think I upset with that one. Ooh, throwing grenades. Oh, I keep getting stuck on some... Oh, the bed, is it? Now a chair. That guy's about to die from the other guy, isn't he? up my room.
Did you not kill him? And you're about to die.
Somebody else just killed him. Alright, they should get caught up on the seat. Alright, so that guy just died. There's one to the right of the door, and there's one to the left. Oh no. That was an epic battle. I have no idea how I didn't kill those guys in front of me. No idea. No kills at all.
That was poor. Very poor.
I hit them, didn't I?
You did.
I hit, like that one guy I shot in the face.
I know. Yeah, that should have killed him, but... Fuck goes. Right. I'm gonna leave you to it.
Alright, but
Okay.
catch you in a bit.
Yeah, I'll catch you later, man.
That's it. Damn it. Oh, is you coming on or what? Just come in my Discord group, bud. Come into Taft. Hey Ozzy, look at that cash flow bet from today. I was skint this morning. There's tax to go on as well, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Oh, one of these has got to fit. Oh, there she is. Make that thing look like an animal. Let's unload that bad boy. Today, Jim. Oh. Oh, didn't think that went through, did I? Did not think that through at all. So I need a suit which is trips. Okay, so if I drop a magazine out of this one and go with 3, that means I've still got space. I have got my bit farm making bitcoins. Are you still there? Let me show you the hideout. Alright, where's it? So my Bitcoin luck, I got that upgrade coming on, and then I've got my... Hello? 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 Anyway, so I got my upgrade going on, so this will get bigger hopefully.
Oh my God.
And then I've also got 4, so I found 2 graphics cards today, which has been good. And I'm here, but I'm actually thinking about buying a couple of graphics cards rather than waiting to find them in game. Got 16 hours on it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I could have done that. Bollocks. It's typical, isn't it? Alright. Honestly, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna be smashing this Bitcoin business. I'm all about making money in this game. If it means I can go out less worrying about what loot I find and more about killing the people around me. That's what I want. I'm going to turn this game into freaking Call of Duty, mate, by the end of this. I'm going to be earning so much money. Money, money, money. It's so funny. I'd like to rub my nipples with it. It's the way to be, innit? I don't want to worry about loot. Like, if I don't have to worry about picking up a loot bag, I guess it does take a bit of the aspect of the game away, but then it means I'm going to be one of those players that can just go in and just get valuable loot. I can literally just walk out with it with the good shit. I don't have to look in every little cabinet. I can literally target safes, target players. That's what I want. I want to go into the game with 2 primary weapons and not care. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get that Bitcoin thing down so it's making me at least 2-3 Bitcoins a day. That's 1.5 million, man. That's great. And then with the scav box, and then with the alcohol thing, and I think it'll be great. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like the worst place to spawn in with 11 minutes ago. Did I just hear somebody? Zamicon one. $15. How much were they making you a day? Yeah, how many bitcoins are you making a day when you had the 15 of them? Did you have it leveled up as well? Laughing all the way to the bank on this one, enemy. I just get lagged out on the wall. Why not just be like any normal person, just walk around? Wow, didn't even know that was you. What's that? Graphics card slots.
I can spot it on this. How much contact? On this.
Where's the guy's bag, innit? I don't think he had one anyway, did he, so... Oh, that wasn't so bad, is it?
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's all right.
I'll watch how we go. It's coming to our spawn. To the nature.
Hello, love, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. I actually do know the lyrics to the song. I'm not going to sing it though. Alright, customs. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, let's do this. I know, we need to get him to change his name, don't we? He didn't hang around long either, did he? He got off pretty quick. I had 5 viewers earlier, by the way. We should just sing it to him every time he comes in. See, once again, he's not here to defend himself, is he? Are you in game yet? It's not like you to be not be on at this time. Honestly, I've been smashing it most of the day, man. I've been loving it. He could be lurking, because he is a lurker, isn't he? Oh, that dirty lurker. I think I'm going to take a 5-minute break after this, I think. Just to take the poochies out and go for a pee myself, like. But hopefully, in this game we're going to smash a few people and then we'll be right. But he's meant to be coming online, isn't he? He says Friday, innit? So, hopefully she'll fall asleep by 10:30. And then he'll be alright. I think she purposely stays up now, though, just to make sure he can't go on his games. He's probably writing songs, he is. I didn't get you that video after of him, did I? I'll do it after this now. His songs are like comedy songs, by the way, just so you know. There you go, we're in place. And there's one guy. Oh, I do have grenades. He is more likely to come through here, isn't he? I don't think most players know about this spot. Cheeky soldiers run back across the road. No, no, no. I've got AP rounds in here, by the way. Yeah. Alright, I'm satisfied. Let's go my other trusty bush. Call me Risky Baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. Baby, baby. Whoa. Anything nice? Don't need either of those. Hey there, man, you okay? Yeah, I love this game as well, man. It's probably the best game I've ever played. It's insane. Yeah, I can drop a comment on your stream, that's not a problem. I'll have to do it after this game, alright, because I'm in a bit of a predicament at the moment. Hey Johnny, are you a bot? Wait, his missus is finally going to sleep. Sounds like a plan, bud. Sorry, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm so childish, I know. This guy didn't have a bag with him? How did he get in here?
Still on.
He couldn't have taken half of this stuff out here then, could he?
On market, please.
A bit of a drama, isn't it? Really? So that's the first time I've ever found anything there. I don't understand what he was trying to keep. Like, he had nothing. Nowhere to put it. What the hell? You can't tell me the guy only managed to come out here with a bottle of wine. Or a bottle of vodka. Let's quickly check this box, because if there's anything decent and he can't have it. He couldn't have, because he ran out, see? And then he died, didn't he? I don't think he's going to run out without his bag, is he? No, doesn't matter. I got to hunt the guy, so winner. I was about to do something, I forgot what it was.
Someone calling me?
This is the top.
Yeah. Please tell her that Netflix is my TV only now, and not to come down here and complain about it because I don't want to hear it. Do not come down here.
Intel. It's quite late in the game, and it's soon bound to have been in here already. Have we got any decent? PS, no. Oh well. Alright, now to figure out whether somebody's been in here already. Second row to the right. Uh-oh. Might have shot the wrong dude here. Okay, old gas station is a point. hell was that? I just heard some... Literally about a bail on that.
Daddy, did you get the one in the pool hole?
What's up? Yeah, did you see my death?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I was just picking up my my stash.
I just got greedy and nice, so I thought I'd check the stash. And as I put my head into the stash, all of a sudden I heard a footstep. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I just got shot in the back.
Is that an old gas it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, all gas is where I was going, yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. It's fine, yeah.
I turned the volume up.
Oh, it's a lot better.
Okay. But Ozzy said he's coming on soon as well, so...
I know, where's he at? Like 11 o'clock at night, it's not like him. Doing his own thing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because he's not on Discord, is he? I bet he's in game.
He's not yet.
Yeah, he is. He's hidden, he is. Oh man, I can't believe I lost him. I like that shotgun.
I gotta say, my sounds awesome at the moment. I've got like a gaming sound system.
Yeah.
Built into this laptop, and I just literally turned it on for shooter mode.
And it's making a big difference, or?
Yeah. I've actually got a mode on there where I can actually select visual guidance.
Does that mean it's going to give you a dot in your screen to show you where the sound's coming from?
Yeah.
That's insane.
But I'm not going to turn it on.
Why?
Well, it'll be classed as cheating, won't it? It's got to be.
Well, they ain't going to know.
Well, how do you know?
Because it's just part of your sound card, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 seconds.
It's called, one sec. What's it called? Namic 2 audio.
Yeah, but if it's part of your audio thing, then it don't matter, does it? If it's part of your audio settings.
It's like a Call of Duty thing. Like you get like a circle on the right hand side, and it tells you the direction the sound's coming from, or the nearest sound.
On the roof.
That's insane.
On the roof.
Yeah, because that'll pick up sounds that you can't even hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to use that.
Why not?
This game's meant to be brutal.
I love it.
Like Ozzy said, he's not in game, but I'm going to turn the stream off now because it'll mess around with my laptop otherwise.
I know. I'm probably going to turn my stream off now anyway.
No.
Yeah, because the percentage is going to start again.